Hi there. Happy Monday, you guys. Happy Monday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Happy Monday. Do you have your drink? I have my black coffee. Yum. Refreshing. No, it's not refreshing. That was my first sip, actually, of the day of my coffee. So good morning and good afternoon and good evening to you. I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to go ahead and get started because gotta get going. I'm going to use the Nude for Mood. Mad for Mac. I think that's the name of it. Am I saying that wrong? I might be saying it wrong, but you guys know what I mean. Nude for Mood. I think I'm going to use some of this Maybelline scrubbing stick and put under my eyebrows, though, just a little bit. Just a little. Did you have a nice weekend? Did you have a good one? Or is now your weekend? I know everybody's different, and they all have different times, you know what I mean? You know what I'm gonna do, actually? Instead of the Nude for Mood e.l.f., I'm gonna use this Wet n Wild color icon, and I'm gonna use this color right here, which is kind of a, sorry it's so dirty when you're looking at it, but it's kind of a taupe color. And I'm going to use that all over my lid. And so, what did I do this weekend? I ended up not going to my grandson's basketball games this weekend. And I did have breakfast that morning with a friend, and it was very nice. And we have a few little restaurants here that are really yummy, and they're small, and they're always super packed. And so we got there a little bit later than we wanted, and it was pretty packed when we got there. And so it was going to be a half-hour wait, and I kept thinking I was going to go to the boys' games at that point. And then the lady said, well, we have some room at the bar. And I'm overweight, and I don't really like sitting on tall stools or anything. But I did. It was okay. I hung on. And so we were able to get served right away and everything. So that was good. We had really good conversation. I'm going to use some of that same color, but under my eyes. And her and I have been friends for, gosh, probably 21 years, maybe. Long time. And I treasure her friendship, and I know that she treasures mine. And then, what did I do? What did I do? It seems like, well, maybe I'm not remembering correctly, but later that evening, like dinner time, my youngest daughter and I went and got Chick-fil-A. We went to the other town and got Chick-fil-A, and then we went to a movie. And we saw 80 for Brady. Have you heard of that? I was telling you guys about that, that we might go and see that. It's a kind of a chick flick kind of movie. And it was cute. It was cute. I really liked, it's about women in their 80s or late 70s, I guess. Sally Field was in it, and she kept saying that she was in her 70s. So, and I just put a little bit more of that color on, and they really like the New England Patriots, which is Tom Brady's team, or at one point it was his team, and it was cute. And they have the cutest like outfits that they wear, and they just really like them a lot. And there's a lot more to the story, so I won't tell you if you do want to see it. Was it a great movie? No, but it was to be expected. You know what I mean? So I'm going to the Nude Mood now from e.l.f. Going with this kind of peachy color here. I'm gonna go a little bit above all of this and kind of warm it up a little. But I got popcorn. Yes, I ate Chick-fil-A, and then I also had popcorn because I really like having popcorn at the movies. I've actually gone to a movie before just simply because I felt like popcorn. But you can actually buy popcorn and leave and take it home. So there's this color in the Wet n Wild Color Icon palette that I really like, but it's such a like, it looks really nice and brown on there, but in person it looks kind of a reddish brown, but I'm gonna try it. I'm using that same brush I use for when I use in the crease oftentimes. So that's what we did. I took her home. She's down to 2 puppies now. The little guy, he was a runt, who she really saved his life, and they loved him. Well, anyway, he got a home yesterday, so they're a little sad about that. But of course, they're relieved. They can't wait to be back to normal. Just the 2 of them and their 2 big dogs. It's been quite an experience for them, of course. And they don't ever want to go through that again, I don't think. But those babies were very loved, and man, that's so, it's not really working. It's not really like becoming, you know, less. It's not, it's really hanging on, that color. Let me try a little bit more. So what did you guys do this weekend? And I also got some stuff done. Did you guys get stuff done too? Because that's really important. I'm gonna put some of the Maybelline strobing stick on my lid. It kind of helps blend, I feel like, a little bit. Can you tell the difference? So I realize I'm working 10-hour days. I mean, I do have a lunch break, but that's long. I wasn't prepared for that. You know what I mean? Those are some long days, long work days. Pardon me. Especially when I, you know, was planning on working part-time. It's because people are sick. That's why. All right. So I guess I'm going dark today. It's a little too dark, darn it. And I'm going in extra early today because the lady that I go with in the morning, she leaves extra early. Hopefully it'll be all right, you guys. It won't be too dark. I'm wondering if I'm going to see that little boy today, that one that's at the hotel that just broke my heart. And he was holding on to the, did I tell you guys about that? He was holding on to the bus doors, and so sad. It's just sad. People need to take care of their kids. People need to love their kids, take care of their kids. You know what I'm saying? It's all the parents. It's all the parents that screw these kids up that I'm seeing. Very sad. All right. So I'm using the color icon. I'm going to use this gray right here. And you know, kids are they love their parents so much that even if they're abused, they love their parents, and they would stick up for their parent. And honestly, all a parent has to do is when they get themselves better, is apologize and say, I'm so sorry. But that takes being humble, you know. And most children are going to respond to that, even if they're teenagers. So, I might try and get one of my tests done today. I think life would be a little better if I was driving the bus. Oh no. I was supposed to go and talk with some people about benefits, and I think I missed my appointment. Maybe it's this coming weekend. I don't know. Oh, I hate it when that happens. I feel kind of discombobulated. You know, discombobulated. Alrighty, let me get some mascara on. I hope you guys have an awesome day today. Are you doing all the things that you want to do because you know that you should? If you've been feeling like you're not doing well, just start right now. Right this moment. You know, when people say that, start this moment and stuff like that, it's really real. It's really real. There is a moment right now for you to start. And my friend, I did see another friend on Sunday. And she has lost about 50 something pounds. And she actually needs more to lose, but she's trying to lose 60 within a certain amount of time because she's going to go to Disney World with her family. I'm putting some more of that taupey color from the Wet n Wild color icon underneath here. And so she wants to lose 60 something altogether. Anyway, for now, she has more to lose than that, but that's to go to Disney World. And her and I were talking, and this is definitely something that I have found. She's doing like a beach body or something where she drinks shakes and stuff. And I'm going to use the Maybelline Sky High. So her and I were talking. So she says that she's intermittent fasting. Her intermittent fasting is different than my intermittent fasting. My intermittent fasting is what I had learned, which is just black coffee or water. Or you could have, I think, green tea, but I don't really care for green tea. And then, you don't eat. And then you eat. So anyway, but she's drinking her shake and it's working for her. What she's doing is definitely working for her. And I'm so happy for her. Anyway, something that her and I were talking about, which was very true with fasting, intermittent fasting. So say you don't eat until noon or, and then you stop eating at 5 and it doesn't mean you eat the whole entire time. It just means, you have your meals or whatever. But, anyway, I'm just going to speak for myself. So whenever I had lost that 50 pounds, which I told you I gained 70 back because it's psychological for me. I think it's stress for me. Anyway, like I could, if I'm going along and I'm doing really well, and say I have a day where I eat something, or I eat breakfast and I eat lunch and I eat dinner. So it's a day like what I would call like a regular day. And then I go right back into my intermittent fasting the next day. It is literally, my body does not ever act as though it even had that day where I ate regular. So it's so cool because it's kind of like you're a step ahead. At least that's how my body is. And this is how I'm living now as well. I am losing, but I believe it's just water, for now, or inflammation, which you get. I have rewarded right away. I mean, within a couple of days, I could tell a difference, and just the pain is less, and tightness and uncomfortableness. Anyway, so I just want to let you guys know that if you've never tried intermittent fasting, obviously I'm not a doctor, but it really is great in my opinion. And it really makes me realize that we eat way more than we should, or I eat way more than I should, more often than I should. And my body, when I go to work and I'm on these buses and everything, and I don't eat until the afternoon, I feel very thin. I feel thin, like inside, and that matters. Like, and I'll be sitting on the bus and I'll just like be holding my stomach in. I'm like, wow, I'm holding my stomach in. And physically, I guarantee you, it does not look like I'm holding anything in. But internally, like inside, it feels like I'm holding my stomach in, and I am, and I can like, no one knows I'm doing it, and I'm just like holding it tight. And, I'm overweight, so you can't tell that that's what I'm doing, but all that matters. Like, anyway. But it was interesting how her and I both felt that if you have like a day where I probably need to spray my hair. If you have like a day where you, eat like you would if you were not trying to change your lifestyle of eating, it really, one day. Now, if I do it for 2 days, because it's so nice to eat whatever I want, it's my usual thing. But if I have 2 days of it, then it messes me up. Not only is it harder to intermittent fast again, even though I really like intermittent fasting, I wouldn't say that I like intermittent fasting less than eating whatever I want. It's just different. I feel lighter and more alert and more smarter, like all kinds of things. So that's great. But then of course I love food. So anyway, I'm probably not making sense. I don't know. What time is it? Okay. So today is Monday. I'm going to try, there's 4 different tests that I have to take, and I think might go try to take one today. They have me working a lot because there's people absent, like I was saying, and so it makes it hard to, I realized that today I might not even really feel like I have a break, and I feel exhausted. I woke up at 2:30, I took the dog out, and I could not go back to sleep. And I didn't fall asleep until after 10 because I remember seeing 10. I just have some stresses that I I go over in my mind and stuff, and it's hard to get away from the stresses in life, Sorry, I'm pulling all this tissue out that I was using, throwing it away. But I'm going to go and do the very best job I can. And I just want you guys to know that I'll be thinking about you. And I'm going to try and get something new to do with you. I do have, well, my mom brought some lipsticks over. It's I'll show you. It's freebies that comes with her stuff. And she gives me the colors and stuff that she doesn't like. And I guess she had kind of collected this. And some of them are exactly the same as each other. But I was thinking, gosh, maybe I could wear one of those and show you guys. In case you want to go get one or whatever. But I think they're all Love Pop is one. Love Pop. They're all, oh no, this one's different. Plum Pop. This is... and this one is Love Pop. So there's literally one that's different. And that's it. So it's the Clinique little lipsticks. There's that. That's very pink. She's not really a pink person. And then there's this one, which is also, let me hold them side by side. Really pink. They look really similar, don't they? I think this one right here has kind of a shimmer to it. And this one does not. You can see a little bit of a difference. They're really not my colors either. Maybe this one is a little bit more, the one that has maybe the shimmer. So when I go to the store, hopefully soon, I'm going to pick up something different to show you guys, and we can try it together. I have my palettes that I use, my Wet n Wild, and it's just spending time together. Honestly, you guys, I'm not a makeup artist, and I'm not a doctor, like I said, and I'm not a psychologist, and I'm just a friend. And then I have my e.l.f. These are the ones that I use a lot. And then I also have this little guy right here, which is old, but I still like it. I started liking it. And then I have 2 of the Profusions that I use, which I don't use very many of those colors. And it's like brand new. Obviously, this was brand new when I first used it with you guys. So it is like brand new still because I don't use it very often. So anyway, I just am a woman getting ready in the morning and thought that I would visit with you and along the way so that we can be together in this life. You know what I mean? So thank you for hanging out with me. I sure appreciate it. I should probably get going. And I hope that you guys be the person living out their heart's desire today. Heart's desires, even. I'm almost done with my coffee. And then I'll put some lip on. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Alrighty? Alright, take good care of yourselves. Alright, bye.